Hi guys, this is Ivan, the MTG Completionist. Today we're going to wrap up the Urza Saga set. This is Urza's Legacy. This is the conclusion of Urza and Mishra's war. And let's start and have a look at this set. This one is foiled up again. When I have the foil version for a set, that's the one I'll usually choose to show. I find it to be maybe a little more exciting to look at than the non-foil, simply because otherwise you can just see those online very easily. Here we get to discuss and go over them. This set is about the conclusion of the fight between the two brothers, Urza and Mishra, which are very important characters in the Magic the Gathering lore. It's about, I think, Urza using the Golgothian Silex, which kind of brought the end of the world, kind of Armageddon style. And that was what he had to do to shut down his brother, which was a major threat to the multiverse, I'm assuming. Actually, here we have a great card text that kind of shows it. I don't think this card is worth that much, Planar Collapse. But with heavy heart, Urza doused one world's light to rekindle another. So yes, I'm assuming he brought about the end of the world with a sympathetic point of view. Mother of Runes, great card. Radiant Archangel, that one is definitely one of the cool cards in this set. She's an important angel character in the lore. And I mean, look at that art. Yeah, I'm a big fan of a lot of this old school art direction that would show us these weird creatures and set. A lot of it inspired me as a kid. I was, yeah, 1999, I was 9 years old, so any of these that I may have seen would ignite my imagination and want to take me, would just take me places. And it's one of the things I really loved about Magic, and still love about Magic, is the new planes and characters that they show us. Second Chance, Palancrone, I think it's also one of the most expensive cards in the set, especially in foil. It's, they're hard to find, and it's always a fun process to hunt for them, because once you finally receive it in the mail or pick it up in a trade, or yeah, drive somewhere and get cards, which I've done very often, you're really happy on your drive home, and then you put it, and you know, you get to be one card closer to completing your set. Tinker is great. Snap, a lot of these times it's the first time these cards were put in foil, so they hold a premium, and it's really cool to see. As I said in one of the Urza videos, my sister and I, we love anything drakes and dragons, and would collect them, and love looking at them. No Mercy is also a hot and important card this set. And I love looking at, you know, the threat of the Phyrexians, which we're dealing with today with March of the Machines, and all Phyrexian will be one, and the Aftermath, which will be coming out, I'm assuming, pretty soon. It's great to see how the direction and the art for all like Phyrexian kind of, you know, remains similar-ish, but also evolved. Unearth, very played card, and this is its first art, first time foiled as well, first printing. They always hold a premium, and yes, Goblin Welder. I wrecked your metal guy, boss, but look, I made you an ashtray. the flavor text was always very fun and playful. Kind of reminds me of Unsets Today, where we get to hear the story, but also see kind of the life from the point of view of the characters in a lot of these. I'd love to know what were like the first sets that a lot of you started collecting, what potentially got you into set collecting. Is it, you know, similar to me, you just wanted to see the whole picture? Do you believe it holds more value over time when you have them all put together? It very much depends, because there's a lot of different styles of collecting. There are people that would just want to have, I don't know, as many copies of crop rotation and foil as possible, which is also, you know, a beautiful, highly played card. This is its first time in foil. Some people just want to have all the expensive cards and that's it. No room for bulk, no desire to hold it. Deranged Hermit. This brings a big smile to me because I had a squirrel deck. That's one of the first decks I did in Odyssey, and seeing this elf with squirrels is really fun and brings a lot of memories. Multani, important character. Might Evokes, it's fun to see a giant squirrel. I'm seeing, yeah, it's, again, rediscovering it. Oh, here's a signed card. Oh, there's probably also a non-signed version. Yep. How do you guys feel about signed cards? I don't have that many. I have some. Sometimes by complete randomness, and sometimes just because they were either significantly cheaper, or those are the only ones that were available when I was looking for the set at the time. I don't have a particular reason for, I don't find it to take away or add much value. Maybe Chris Rush, because he's dead, but I don't know, you know, obviously he's an iconic artist. But this was the Biobox at the time, Beasts of Burden, I guess, sorry, the pre-release card. February 6th, 1999. Yep, long time ago. It's fun to see these, I love seeing the date stamps. I think it's cool. Now in the pre-release, oh, of course, the most expensive and iconic card in the set. Let me see it well, I hope so. Yes. Grim Monolith. Part prison, part home. Very played. Really beautiful. A lot of work to get. And a lot of trades, actually. I think I traded, like, you know, these big pack of cards, big stack of cards in order to get there, and then had to probably also add cash. But hey, it's a full set. It's worth it. It looks nice, and this beautiful defense grid. All right, let's keep going. Quicksilver Amulet. And Memory Jar. Memory Jar is also an iconic and important card in the set. But I always preferred Quicksilver Amulet. I just really love the dragon. The art for it kind of captured me early on. Thran Weaponry, Scrap Heap. I really kind of get lost in the art with most of these old sets, and the foil to me kind of brings more to the card. It to me gives it a little more life, and I love it. Thanks for letting me share this with you and having a look. I'd love to hear what you enjoy, or also what you don't. Criticism is very important. And let me know, what are the sets you've been collecting? what are discussions you'd like to be having when we go over these. And I'll see you on the next one.